Hey everybody, guess who escaped her cage? Is that right? Did you get hurt? I still don't know what happened, but it was pretty much all a blur. But she managed to escape, and I'm surprised how calm I was. Normally in panic situations, I'm just freaking out, unless it's something I don't care about, and the camera is shaking everywhere, so that probably isn't a good sign. Yeah, is that right? Did you escape? Are you my little escape artist? She didn't mean to. She's a good bird. She loves me a little bit, but only a little bit. I think I'll talk about it now, you know. Hey everybody! Oh, the cameras. Wow, that camera. That's a tilting camera. Alright, so I'm cold. I'm sorry I haven't uploaded or recorded or even explained what happened to my hand yet. So I do have a couple videos in the works, but not any of very much value. So so first of all, we're gonna talk about what happened to my hand. I got a skateboard, and the very same day I crashed. That's pretty much it. I mean, I didn't break it. I can still move it. I might have minorly sprained it. Or, I don't think I sprained it because I feel like it would hurt a lot more if I sprained it. I think I just like hyperextended it or something. I have full range of motion. Like, I mean, I can move it back, I can move it forward, I can move it side to side, I can move it all around. And that's about it. I'm getting my hair redyed on Tuesday, which probably won't, be out by Tuesday. Hopefully it will. Hopefully it'll be out the day of recording. But first order of business. What happened with my bird? She escaped. So I'll just start telling this from the. So I washed her bowls. I soaked them in vinegar. Then I rinsed them. Then I soaked them in hot water to get the vinegar smell off. And then I scrubbed them a little bit. But yeah, oh my goodness, that camera. It's tilted. But I don't have the hand strength to untilt it. Okay. There we go. It's straight. So basically, what happened was I was putting her water bowl, which had been washed, back in the cage, and then I dropped a piece of the hardware, and it fell. And I had so her cage has like the two doors. One is smaller, and then one stays open, and it's bigger. I had the big door open. So then when that dropped, she just decided she was gonna fly out, and she flew around the room a little bit. I think she maybe bumped into things a little bit. I think she's okay. Once she calms down, I'm gonna give a farther examination. I don't think she's hurt. Maybe just a little, like, terrified. But then so the room she's in, our parlor, is the room that's most to the front of our house. Other than, like, the porch, which sticks out. It's the parlor and, the foyer. We live in an old Victorian house, which someday I'm gonna get a video about our creepy old attic up. We're remodeling it into some extra living space. Because, yeah, then she flew to the window, she flew, and I'm glad she didn't like go. The thing is, she was being pretty careful. She was also learning a lot. Like ooh, I can't remember what I was saying. What was I saying? Okay, it's been a while. But yeah, she went and flew and sat on the windowsill by our neighbor that's facing our neighbor's house. And so, what happened was I was just kind of trying to calm her down and show her that it's okay, it's a safe space, she'll be okay. And she was just looking out the window for a while, and then something out of the window scared her, I think, and she went flying around the room again. And then she went and landed on another windowsill. So there's a window behind her cage that's always closed. There's a window it's like a little window above that. And she went and sat on the windowsill of the window above that, which was a bit more concerning because I couldn't get her down from there if I needed to. And man, now I'm thinking, where did she go next? And then then she got scared of something out of that window, and then she went flying around again. And I don't remember what happened. Oh yeah. Then she went flying around the room and she fell, which was really concerning, and I was like just screaming inside, but on the outside I was really trying to like not sound super panicky and all that, and I was just trying to make sure. And she landed in a soft basket, semi-soft kind of basket, but it wasn't like a hard floor or anything. It was a lot softer of a landing, so I don't think she got hurt badly. I was just, oh yeah, also when she was sitting up on the windowsill facing our neighbor's house, I went and asked my mom to go and tell my dad, who was working outside, not to come in, which I was kind of hoping she would text him and not actually go out there, because that increases the risk of bird flying out of door. And so basically what happened after that was I tried, this is why I don't think she was hurt that bad, I kind of tried to like scoop her up or like hold her. I tried to grab her. She was perching on a little like, those little tubs of butter. It was filled with probably like sewing supplies. My grandma used to fill those with like different stuff, like clothespins and other stuff, just I don't know. But she was perching on that, and I kind of tried to like grab her, but then she flew away, which was a relief because it meant she could at least fly. And this time she didn't actually crash into anything. She went back onto that windowsill that was facing the neighbor's yard. She looks out that window a lot, so it's nice and shady out there, so it won't there's not sun glaring in her eyes. Glaring, I don't know what the word for that is. And my sister was watching this all happen, and I was just trying to keep calm, And so then I got a plan. I mean, I didn't really want to grab her if I didn't have to. I thought she might be scared and try to come to me because I'm the only person in the family that she really has a relationship or bond with. So, what was I saying? Yeah, but then since that wasn't working, before I went and, so she was sitting on the windowsill, or, well, not really the windowsill, more like, we have tall windows, so we have the little windows that had the bar in between, like the big, the window. But yeah, what happened was I went up to her with a piece of millet. Yes, millet. And then she was eating that. Oh, no, no. Oh, it's so good. No, 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 no. And then I took my other hand and I grabbed her, and then I just kind of, my bird breeder told me to do this. I just kind of held her to me, and at first she was biting me a ton. I don't know if you can see that right there. Let's see if I can get the camera to focus on that. Right there. Let's see. I don't know. Can you guys see what she did to my finger? I don't know if you can. But yeah, I also have a spot where she bit right on my index finger. And also one spot on my thumb where I think she might have bitten me. And that little red spot right there. But yeah, after a while, she just kind of calmed down and she was like, hey, this isn't so bad. And I mean, she was still getting millet. And then when she calmed down a bit, I just placed her in her cage. And then after like a couple minutes, after like maybe 10 minutes, I didn't want her to think that because because she flew out of her cage, that I was depriving her of her food and water. So I fed her and stuff. Birds are pretty complex people. So you just gotta know what you're doing. I really don't like it when people are asking like stupid questions about birds. You want to know what maybe one of the stupidest questions, like, or not really stupid, but just kind of like obvious answer questions is? Like, saying stupid questions sounds kind of mean, so I'm gonna try to not sound mean. But basically what happened, I was like, I think this person before asked, does your bird bite you? And I was like, yeah, sometimes if I make her mad or scared, which I totally, don't be mad at the bird if it bites you. It doesn't have anything to do with you. It's just scared. It's biting you out of fear. I really, but yeah, this person asked, I was like, yeah, sometimes, and this person said, did it hurt? Yeah, that's kind of an obvious, I mean, it's kind of the whole definition of biting is it's going to hurt. It doesn't hurt much unless she's like really freaking out, which I feel like I should have held her for longer so that she would see that I wasn't trying to hurt her. I was just trying to keep her safe and stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much the whole story. I just got her back in her cage and then I fed her like a while later. She's still kind of freaking out. I kept trying to sing to her, and my sister was laughing at me because she doesn't like the way I sing. She's always, I don't know, either I'm just that bad at singing, or like she's just doesn't want me to sing because she doesn't want mom and dad to give any attention to me. My hair is also a mess. Oh my gosh. It was arranged in a way before that looked kind of like pretty and cool, but now it's just a mess. I mean, it was a mess before, but still. I think we gotta end it here. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like the video if you liked it. I mean, I'm not forcing you to do the video if you're like, man, Zuzu loves his trash. But like, don't dislike the video. I mean, you cannot like the video and not like it, but don't dislike the video. I mean, you can dislike the video, but don't click the button. So, yeah, what was I saying? Yawn. Yeah, that's all for now. I was just freaking out. I was so scared that she was gonna get hurt. Which I think she kind of enjoyed it. She was scared, but she liked having a big area to, you know. And also she understood what windows were. Kind of. After she ran into one a little bit. Yeah. I feel like that's gonna drill into her mind that windows are solid. I'm just glad that we have pocket doors. I'll attach pictures and stuff. Other than like the neighbors, I'll attach pictures of the pocket doors. We have pocket doors, and they don't have doorknobs yet. They just have the holes where the doorknobs would go, and that it's a budgie-sized hole. I was so scared she was gonna fly through one of those, and once you get out of the parlor through those doors, you have the foyer, which is just a giant space, and it has stairs that lead up to the upstairs, and she could literally go anywhere. And I don't want her to just end up getting lost somewhere, because, I mean, we have an old Victorian house. It's like 120 something years old. I don't want her to end up finding some little cracks and stuff in an area that hasn't been attended to very much and end up getting stuck somewhere. I was just, if you have a bird and it escapes, just don't panic. Oh my gosh, I was supposed to end the video. I gotta go now. I'll upload another video of what not to do, what to do and what not to do when your bird is escapes. Yeah, I'll see you later. Bye. Thanks for watching.